Today I'm going to show you how to solve a division problem using the TAW model. The TAW model is a strategy used in Common Core to help students understand conceptually why and how to divide large numbers. Let's start with the problem 7,562 divided by 5. Traditionally, you may have been taught to put that into a traditional algorithm. The TAW model is different because it teaches students to set up an area model so they understand why they are solving. This is their think space. This is the area model. And this is the workspace. An area model refers to area and perimeter, where you understand that the side multiplied by the top tells you the area inside the box. So we will be finding the number that we're going to multiply by to take up the area that 7,562 would take up. And over here we put it in the traditional house model or standard algorithm that a lot of people were taught when they were younger, before Common Core. Now, over here I teach the students to think about multiples of 10. They always start out with multiplying by 10. 5 times 10 is 50, and that's way too small. So I tell them to go up to 100. 5 times 100 is 500, still too small. So let's go to 1,000. 5 times 1,000 is 5,000. That's closer, so we'll use that number. We will put 1,000 on top because we're multiplying to find the area. This space here is 5,000. And we take away over here and come up with 2,562. Now, I always remind students to put in their place value lines to help them keep their place values straight. As they get older, that can be eliminated, but until they have got this mastered, they should continue to use the place value lines. Now, we're left with 2,562. We know that 1,000 is too much, and instead of wasting time trying to get as close as we can, let's just cut 1,000 in half and see if that works. So half of 1,000 is 500, so let's do 5 times 500. 5 times 5 is 25, and then we add the 2 zeros. That works. So we take the 500 and put it on top of the area model. 500 times 5 is 2,500. We've still got some left here. As you can see, we have 62 left over. This is where your students' knowledge of their multiplication facts is very important. If your child is fluent in their multiplication facts, they'll know that 5 times 12 is 60. So 12 goes on top. We're going to add all these numbers at the end. 12 times 5 equals 60, and there's going to be just a little bit left over. 5 times 12 is 60. We're going to take away. And we're left with 2 left over. That's a remainder because 5 cannot go into 2. So we know we have a remainder of 2 and the quotient. So we need to take the quotient and stack it and line up our place values and add it. 2151 with a remainder of 2. So our answer is 1,512 with a remainder of 2. Now we know that we can check our work to see if we are accurate by multiplying our answer by our divisor, our quotient by our divisor, and adding our remainder in. So I can use the traditional algorithm to multiply. Now again, I've taught your students to put in their place value lines and draw these arrows to help them remember. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. Now we need to add that remainder back in there. So our answer, our product here, matches our original dividend. This is how you complete the TAW model to help your student understand Common Core division. Thank you.